Hey everybody, it's Glidercat and it's time to play. We're back in Foundry, working on another new factory here, kind of at a remote mining and manufacturing outpost. Got a beautiful sunset here. It's going to get dark. Again, I mentioned it several times, but we're going to have to do an episode where we focus on lighting and cleaning up our multiple factories and mining sites, because we're a little bit overdue for doing that. Especially when it comes to lighting, and we'll probably notice that right now. So, last episode we set up some basic Technum rod processing here. Again, these will be inputs for our enriched Ignium pellets, and then once those pellets are produced, we'll send them back all the way back down to our main factory to be eventually combined into Science Pack 3s. We have a little more work to do there, but we ran out of parts. We need these distributor belts, and we need more base blocks, building blocks and stuff. But we need to head back to the main factory to go get some resources. But before we do, we brought with us, if I bring up in the backpack, we brought 10 more solar panels and 10 batteries and a couple more transformers. So let's beef up if we have enough platform, we'll do what we can. Yeah, actually, I need building blocks for this too. But I can at least place the batteries and some of the power poles down. And maybe we think about doing another row of solar panels down this way. Let's just see. Let's do the batteries at least. And then we can head back to our main factory and get the supplies we need to continue our enriched ignium pellets production. All right, let's place some batteries. I'm going to flip over to that toolbar. Rotate this guy and boom. And then I think we want to turn down the volume in case you can hear that. Let's pop this guy so it faces, this guy so it's opposite. And then let me take a look at our power poles, what we've done. Okay, I think we want one right here. If I'm not mistaken. Or these might be a little different. So what did we decide on batteries? Yeah, we're going to mimic that side. Okay, so we're good. Again, I don't have any more building blocks, so I can't extend much further, and I can't place that additional power pole, but we can get these guys wired up at least. This first row we talked about being kind of the main power distribution line. We don't really hook up machines to that. So let's connect the rest of the poles up to that. Boom to boom to boom. And now let's wire up our batteries. And I think we said 3 per pole, right? Is that what we did? 3 per pole? 1, 2, and 3. Yeah. So 3 per pole. Start with this guy to here. This guy to here. This guy to here. I think those are all wired up. And then we can do this guy here. And this guy here. I think we have room to maybe put down that next battery and at least get that wired up. And that one's going to be face to face with the panels. Kaboom. And this guy gets hooked up to that pole. All right, at least that's something. I don't think we can drop the solar unless we want to do it right here. Let me get off the build menu there. We could do another row of panels here. Let me just look at our first row. Kind of want to mirror this, right? Another row of panels going down. But we do have the tiles here. Now I'm just wondering, should we just continue this guy straight out? So one big row or column here, or 2 rows, I guess, 2 columns of batteries going out that way. And then over here, a couple levels, the same thing. Just keep on going straight out, have a whole row of solar panels. I kind of like that idea because we've already got the pattern set up now with the power poles. And then the same thing. This will just continue on with transformers. So what we could do is take up these building blocks and extend that way. What do you think? think it might be hard to get those up. Let me just try it. Let me try a few, and then if it works, we'll go to a jump cut here. Oh, I just got to go into demolition mode. I don't even need the drill. Yeah, this is going to be a little slow. Let's see. All right. Yeah, let me do some of that. Let me rip some of this out, and we will fast forward, and you can listen to some fancy tunes while I do it. Here we go. All right, we're back. I think that's good enough. That's a little bit of a slow process to demolish these blocks, but I did get us some more, 185 out of those. Let's extend this out, not like that, but how about like that? Left a little bit of walking space here on the edge. And let's just see how much we can extend out. It's not going to be a ton. Get over here and change our build mode off of snap and into free. And let's just see what I can get. Maybe I can't get much, but it'll be something. Let's see here. Let's start with that. And just to be consistent, let's continue this. Yeah, not a lot. Not a lot. Let's see. Did we at least make ourselves room for another solar panel or two? Maybe one. So not a lot, but we'll unload the one that we got here, and then we'll bring some more, and we'll definitely bring a lot more building blocks. Let me change my build mode back to snap. We'll drop the power, solar panel there. We'll drop a solar panel here. I'm going to make sure we wire those up. So boom, boom. That guy is connected now, and boom, boom. Whoops, I think I just did something wrong. Let me switch to disconnect mode. I don't want one going between these two. I'll go back to connect mode, and let's do this guy again. Boom to boom. Now we're good. Nice. Whoops, just fell down. All right, let's go find our way back. Do we have room for batteries? I didn't really have quite enough, but what can I do? I can drop down maybe something here, right? Let's do it. Panel is there. That looks right. Panel is there. What did I make it far enough? I keep falling down. Did I make it far enough to drop another power pole? It looks like I did. I'm going to be careful I don't fall right off. I think it's here, right? That looks about right to me. I have to stay kind of close to these guys because I'm about to fall off the edge. So that's wired up. And now let's wire up the new batteries. That guy's already got 3. So this guy, I believe, comes over here. And this guy here. And just as a check, let's count these guys up. We got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then it looks like we're perfectly mirrored, right? So we got 16 batteries. Let's check the power panel here and see if it registers 16 batteries. 15. Shoot. One of these guys is not like the others. One of these guys just isn't connected. It's this one right here. he just needs to be wired up. That was quick. I think you go there, right? Yes. Now let's check the panel. We should see 16 batteries. Boom. 16 batteries. We're good. And 12 solar panels. Let's see what we got there. This is symmetric too. So we got 1, 2, 3. What did I do with the power panel on this one? I got to fix this one. It's wrong. All right, let's, I've got them right here. We want the panel facing forward. It's all about the look. Where that guy back up. And yeah, we're just counting these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12. And that's what we saw. So we're good. And I think we have 2 transformers. Let's go drop another transformer if we can. We don't need to yet. We don't need to yet. We're kind of spacing these out. It looks like every other power pole here will drop one. So it's going to be a while before we need the transformers. All right, now is a good time to head back to our main factory. And the sun is coming up. So that was a short, quick night. Let's look at the map. Make sure I am oriented to head back. You can see we are expanding our footprint here at this factory. We do have some extra Technum ore here if we ever need it. But let's head back to the factory. We're going to gather some more supplies. It actually wouldn't hurt to grab more solar, but the big things looks like it's building blocks. Let's get more of these distributor belts. Belts in general. Let's see. I'm going to change hotbars here. We've got 301. We could probably build some more of those. And then at some point when we go route materials back to the main factory, we're going to need a ton of belts. And I'll do some of that off camera. Crushers. Do I have any crushers? They're kind of slow, right? I'm thinking, I'm just wondering if we should do 2 more. And I could probably run it off of the same drone miner because they're slow. We could put 2 more. Or we could do another thing where it's we just branch off of this and have 2 over here. I might do that. So we'll grab some extra Technum rods and extra xenoferrite plates, because then we can kind of build whatever we need. But let me just double check the map. Yeah, we're heading in the right direction. Let's make a run for it. Here we go. Here we go. Let me know in the comments what you think of the game, what you think of the series. If you like the content, please do give it a like and subscribe. That's really the only way that I know how to make the channel grow and how to help the YouTube algorithms put these videos in front of, other people. Because a lot of people just don't even get a chance to see that this is out there. And I know for a fact there are tons of factory gamers just like you and I who would love to know about this game and pick it up and have some fun. I'm really enjoying this game, and I have not encountered any major bugs. That's a cool tree. We haven't seen those, have we? The tops? Maybe I just never look at the tops. Pretty neat. All right. Here we go. We're on our way. Yeah, so like and subscribe if you're so inclined. If you have constructive feedback or comments, go ahead and put them in the comments, or you can email me directly. If you go to the About page on my channel, you will find my email address. So definitely looking to hear your input. I have made some changes to how I do these videos based on the input that I've gotten so far, so I really appreciate it. And let's hop up this hill, and then we'll check the map and see where we're at. I am looking forward to the next version of the game. Look at that. Oh, that's cool. Right over the hill, and here we are. Sweet. Very cool. Very, very cool. Yeah, our factory looks pretty freaking awesome. I think it looks awesome. I want to go back up. That's cool, man. That is cool. I like it. I like it. I like it. Like I said, I've been playing Satisfactory. I'm just trying to get back into that game. Maybe put it on the channel. But I tell you, there's something about this game that, man, it's just so smooth and fun to play that I'm leaning towards this over Satisfactory. But who knows? Satisfactory, I know it's got it's a lot more fully featured at this point. At the time of this recording, Satisfactory has a ton of functionality, and I haven't even scratched the surface. But man, I really enjoy playing Foundry. So we're here. Let's grab building blocks. I think we've got them in some assemblers here that I can just lift and take some. At least I can get 400 right out of the gate. And then we're probably going to have to craft some too. So let me grab Technum rods and a bunch of xenoferrite plates. Let's see. Let's grab a bunch of these. And we'll just construct a bunch of platform blocks in our own little self-crafting. If you see me speed up and slow down, it's because my shift to go fast thing is currently reversed. So right now I don't have the shift down and it's running. And I'm so used to having to hit the shift button that I'm doing it backwards. All right. Wow, this guy is not filling up very fast, is he? So we're using all these Technum rods. I'm kind of shocked. I thought that thing would be full because we've been spending a lot of time at the remote outpost. But yeah, these must be going into machine parts or something. I expected to have more. There's a supply here I can steal. Let's do that. Let's get crafting on these. I'm just going to take a bunch. And then I'll grab some more rods. And I definitely want to keep some rods and plates on me when we head out there. That's not too bad. Just looking at everything I've got here, trying to consolidate some of the inventory. We're okay on conveyors. Like I said, we'll bring some extra plates with us and some extra rods, and then we can craft on the go for some of that. Let me grab a few more stacks of rods here. We probably want some more. Let's see. We want to craft a few more assemblers and just have them in our inventory. And loaders. We definitely need loaders too. We're out of loaders. Let's do that. Let's craft some of this stuff that we know we need. And that way we'll make sure we have the resource. So we got the distributors. I'm just going to stick with level 1s for now. And I'm going to grab like 10 of those. What else? Loaders. I don't know if there is a level 2 loader. They have these other loaders that kind of... Well, there must be a level 2 loader. Now, these only kick out, it says 0.8 per second. So I wonder if that's possibly limiting. You know, if you put this on, say, a tier 3 assembler, is it going to be able to kick out all the products through a level 1 loader? I don't know. I didn't see loaders in the research. Anyway, let's build a few and then we can check the research just for the heck of it. Let's get 10 of those. We don't need distributors. We probably are going to need more drone miners. We've got enough resource to build 12. So we can build them when we get there. Level 2 assemblers. I'm going to take 5 more of those. And just get all of that started building. And again, we have plenty of xenoferrite plates. I could probably grab another stack maybe. And what is that? A single rod? Okay. So we've got, 471 rods. About 318 xenoferrite plates. I'm going to grab one more stack of 200 plates. And then we might be able to hightail it on back. I might be forgetting something. Let's go ahead and grab these. And do we have room for these? Will this sit on top of an existing stack? I think it will. Where is our little partial stack? I'm looking. 200, 200, and 118. Sure, those will fit right there. Good. Good. And then I might do one last little check of our building block assemblers here and just swipe whatever inventory they've got queued up. Let me check the see how much space I got. Yeah, let's do it. That way we don't have to be careful. We can just build a big platform and not worry about it. All right, it's our main factory. I've missed you. Let's go back to the outpost, though, and keep plugging away. Nice. We need more lights, but looks nice in the daytime for sure. Let's hit the map and then head back out. Is it this direction? Yep. We got to head all the way back. The belt is going to be a challenge. We have 3 belts we're going to run here. Out to the outpost, or from the outpost back to the main factory. I've said it 1,000 times. It's the wires, the electronic components, and the Ignium Pellets, the enriched Ignium Pellets, I believe. those are the 3 components that we're making out here. Whoa, look at that. Boom. Fortunately, there's no fall damage, at least not yet in the game. And I haven't heard anything about enemies. I'm trying to think what I've read recently in the Discord about what's coming. I know the next release has some, the next version of the game is going to have some big enhancements to how mining is done. And I know they're moving in the direction of having subsurface mining. So you got to dig and some underground mining. So that will be interesting to see. Right now, I'm happy with what we've got. And I've got my hands full with this set of functionality. We just saw all those things in the research menu that we haven't even gotten to yet. So, and then there's the level 2 xenoferrite plates. And there's probably level 2 Technum rods. I don't know what those are used for. Let me check the map. Yeah, we still got to do this. Can I go north and avoid this hill a little tiny bit? We'll try. But yeah, I'm thinking we'll do this Let's Play series until we reach the end of the tech tree. It looked like there's a monument that you get to build. So, oh, there's our stuff up there, our new factory. And yeah, we'll complete the game. We'll try and complete the game with whatever content is available in this particular version. There's obviously more content coming. This is still very early access. And then I think we'll take an episode or 2 to just kind of make it look pretty. And you can watch those, or you don't have to watch those if you don't like that kind of stuff. And then maybe we'll cap it off with like a big factory tour where we just do a full sweep through all of our factory, just as a kind of like almost like a demo video or a showcase video of what we built. That's kind of my plan. Let me know your thoughts. What you think about that? That sounds interesting to you. In the meantime, we will get back to business here. I need to drill out some of this so we can pop in our distributor. Where is it? I know we built some. Here it is. And is that the right spot for it? Up, over. Does it need to come back one? If I look across the way, does that help me? One in front. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that'll do it. Let's go ahead and route our conveyor and see if that's going to work. Maybe not. Does it? Boom, 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 right? That's set to an intake. We're good. Let's go ahead and set the recipe or for both of these. Configure it. This is Technum rods level 1. Oops, same thing here. Technum rods level 1. And are these output? This is set to intake. Let's make sure that's output. And it's kind of nice. The loaders have a color coding, so you can kind of tell from a distance whether they're set up right. So they're coming in from the side, and then we're outputting in the back. And then this will fill up, and we'll have 2 lines of Technum rods coming out. And then we'll just have to see how we join them up over there to be combined with the powder. This is our incoming supply, so we've got to hook that up. I guess we'll just take this first slot here. Boom. And there's a bunch of ore in there already, I'm sure, ready to come out. Boom. And we will route this. I feel like I should be drilling this out a little bit, right? This looks kind of funny. Let's do it. Let's just put at least here. We'll clean it up later, but at least where we've got stuff sitting on top, let's put some building blocks. We've got almost 2,000. So we brought plenty of those, and I've got the goods to make more if we need them. I don't think we will, but you never know. All right, boom. There we go. So we should be seeing, and I can always double this line up if we need to. We've got with that drone miner, but let's see if one drone miner can keep these guys busy. And we still have to see how much of how fast we're going to consume that. So let's think about what's next. What's next, I think, is some assemblers for combining the Technum rods that we've got here with the powder, the Ignium powder we have there. Now, if we really wanted to mirror this, we would have, let's see, we'd probably pop a drone miner here and then have the raw ore come out this way. And then off to the left of that, have another row of a couple crushers, and then have the output of all that powder come out down the middle here in 1 or 2 belts. And then we join up those 2 belts with the other 2 belts of Technum rods somehow in here, if there's enough space. So it'd be cool if that all worked. This is pretty wide. Like you can see, this takes a lot of width here. Just for one column of this stuff is pretty wide. So I don't know that we've got enough room for everything I'm thinking of doing. But let's take a look at what that recipe is for the pellets again and just see what the ratio is between the powder and the rods. So it is 5 powder to 1 rod. So what we could do, let's see, where am I facing? No, not quite. The factory is this way. So what we could do, we could take this powder, these guys, and extend this out a lot further. Just trying to think what this is going to look like. Let me go ahead and drop some blocks here while I'm thinking about it, because we've got plenty now. Let's do that, and just while we're thinking. We know we need to go out that far, so let's just do it. We have the blocks. So, all right, now we got a nice big platform here. Let's see. If we were to route these rods and this powder, how would we do it? Let's drop some. Coming up on the end of the episode already, man. They go so fast. Let's see. I need room to bring stuff in. So how do I want to do it? Just trying to think. We could do just one long row of these. But how are we going to route the inputs is what I'm kind of thinking. We've got 2 rows here of Technum rods. We could combine it into a single level 2 belt. It constrains us a little bit on how much we can expand. If I do 1 coming this way. I'll tell you what, let's wrap this episode here. I'm going to give it some thought in between episodes of just how we want to lay it out. Again, this is just the enriched Ignium Pellets. And I'm just thinking if we want to do 2 rows of assemblers or just 1 or start with 1, and then how we want to expand this powder. Like, are we going to have another set of powder guys doing it? It's not going to be perfect because I don't think I have enough space to like perfectly mirror the powder with the Technum rods. I could try. I mean, we could definitely try that. And then just have if it gets tight, just have a single row of assemblers here that are putting together the pellets. And then eventually the pellets will probably come straight out here on a conveyor and then around our ignium ore and then off to the base, which I believe is this way. But we'll tackle that in the next episode. For now, let's wrap this one up. As always, I want to thank you for supporting the channel and watching this series. I hope you're enjoying the content, and I hope you enjoy the game. If you have it, I think it's a lot of fun. So this is Glidercat signing off for now, saying I'll see you in the next episode.